Cryptocurrency is taking up the place of one of the most lucrative trades of all time. With such volatility, things always tend to be a little extra interesting in the crypto space. Welcome to Financial Insights. This is the place where you are always a little smarter and wiser after seeing one of our valuable videos so you can develop your financial knowledge. While you're here, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. This will help us develop further and at the same time help us advance further to develop your financial knowledge as well. Let us now jump straight into it. Among a lot of other coins, there is always going to be a coin that has the potential to rise above all other cryptocurrencies out there in its space. However, in this time, the coin need not be among those that come into the limelight more often. There are a few coins that probably might have been waiting for their right time to boom up and astonish the entire world. Today's video is about those underdog coins that now have the potential to be termed and listed under our list of the top 5 best altcoins for the month of April. First things first, take a guess of the top 5 we have in this list and comment below the order as to what you think they could be. We are always looking out for insiders like us who have the potential to analyze the market through their eagle eyes. Number 5. Elrond. This coin has been showing a lot of stability in the charts for a while now. We have seen Elrond at the sideways since February. This could be for the next move as it has been at the consolidation period. We have a huge upgrade that has been lined up for Elrond. This update could change a lot of things for Elrond and could bring in some serious increase in the number of investors for the same. This has been moving towards decentralization that has become another reason for the increased number of users and demand. We believe that keeping in mind the current movement and also the adaptability shown by Elrond, there are chances that it could reach the top 25 cryptocurrencies among all. However, we thought of giving it a prediction of top 20, but the same seems a bit hindered as we noticed the poor awareness among the investors about the same. The standings that we feel it could achieve have been thought of, keeping in mind how much of an underdog this cryptocurrency is. Currently, Elrond has been trapped between the major resistance and support for a while. This has been the case for a couple of months. Having been stuck here for a while, there are fair chances for the same to boom up in no time. This is also another reason for us to rely on this coin a bit more than usual. So we feel that Elrond will finally be able to pass through the resistance in the month of April and will strive up higher to prove their nature it has within it. Number 4. Theta. This coin has already seen a lot of glories as it touched the premium category by getting into the top 10 list for a while. However, this did not last for long and it subsided back to number 12 following a dip. Having said that, let us see the percentage that it has been up for the last year. It is 16,000%. Wait, hold on, did we count the zeros correctly? Well, it turns out that we did count them correctly, and this is actually the mark of increase that we had noticed with this coin. Couldn't get better now, you feel? Wait till we get to the next part. This hype was created mainly due to their mainnet 3.0 launch, despite the fact that the same has been delayed. This, however, is not a disappointment but a surprise to their users. The reason for the same follows now. Theta Network decided to delay the launch of mainnet 3.0 to focus on the NFT marketplace. What does that mean? Does that mean that there is another investment opportunity within the same coin that hit a 16,000% raise? In case you're expecting more out of it, you are nowhere wrong because it still has a lot to give you. Theta has been going through a stream of success, despite the fact that it had to abruptly stop the launch of one of its major developments. The most significant part about this is that the delay in launch did not affect the overall market value of the cryptocurrency, as it remained stable throughout the duration. Referring to the official website, we see that the mainnet launch has been scheduled for 85 days as of April 6, 2021. These will certainly be the dates that Theta will be put to a true test. Number 3. Solana. As we speak of Cardano, Ethereum, and others in the crypto, we lose the potential that we have in coins like that of Solana that further deteriorates the situation. There are many such coins that lack a bit of public support, despite having a really solid technology and efficiency. One among them is Solana. With claims of having the next generation smart contract system, Solana has the capability to take up the platform through a storm. It also has recently been starting to make major changes in its platforms, and this certainly will be one to watch out for, as it could also lead to a major increase in its number by the end of the month. Even though we see the prices fluctuate quite a bit this month, all such predictions come out of the technical analysis that is a mere play of the history. We determine the future through its past by taking into consideration all that has been happening with the coin in its past and relating it to the current time to predict the future by finding similarities and patterns. This is the reason why many see SOL to break out well above $20 as we speak and end this month. The pattern is shown at the moment is also one among the same that has been noticed in the past. Heading into the institutional investments that have helped Solana gain the entire place that it has today is the $40 million investment from OKEX and MXC. This investment is to incubate and develop a Solana-based DeFi project. As the USD stablecoins were launched on the Solana blockchain, it got another push to its market value. We can deter an increase in the total volume pretty soon. This will be a head-turner by the end of this month. Number 2. Synthetix. Synthetix aims at making the synthetic derivative version of any asset so that anyone can trade without having to worry about breaking the regulatory laws of their respective countries. Just like Solana, Synthetix has also been a DeFi project even though it has had a fair share of its volatility in the past few months. There have been a lot of similarities of this coin with the few others we speak of earlier in this video. We can expect a fair deal of higher highs in the near future. This near future is as near as April. Synthetix has also been announced through its website that it will soon be launching staking on Optimistic Ethereum. This could further push the market value of this crypto and make things much more convenient for the users. To make it clear for you, this means that the Synthetix is a really good project with DeFi to stay dormant for a long time. This is the reason why we expect to break out really soon and slingshot all the way up to increase the market value of this coin. This would just be a matter of time before we see a major increase in its value. This also means that we can expect another run out of the Synthetix. Number 1. Ethereum. Even though we have tried to bring the best of the underdogs up here through this video, but however, Ethereum still remains one of the best on paper. The prices of Ethereum have been way under the watermark. However, at the same time, Cardano has had a really good month. It saw a bit of ups and downs, but it was comparatively a really stable month for Cardano. Even though the pump caused Cardano to touch the $2 mark, it will now probably end up with a consolidation period. The prices for any cryptocurrency or stock will not last forever in bull run. This is the reason why prices often tend to go down after a significant uptime. Since that part of the time is over for Cardano and will end up with a consolidation, Ethereum could rise back up again with its magic. We apply the same principle that we applied for Synthetix. Ethereum is another such project that cannot stay dormant for a long time, given the quality of the project at hand. As the NFT market goes crazy, most of these markets are built on Ethereum, making it another reason for this currency to move all the way up against its competitors. The two major reasons for the boom of Ethereum this month will be a DeFi revival and the increasing attention to NFT. We hope you liked today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and also subscribe to this channel for more content. Also, turn on the post notifications for more updates. Invest smart and keep learning new things with us here at Financial Insights.